badminton. In fact, we are 9 minutes away. We're almost there. Very exciting. Piper is in his stable now, and basically the stables are full of grass, so you put them in, and then they eat all the grass down, and then you put down their bed. So he's having the time of his life, eating all of this grass. He's got an absolute feast in there. So we're gonna probably go and sort out some stuff, get his feed set up or tent, and then we'll come and bed him down for the night. Good boy. We are tagging Piper up now for dressage. Well, he's already tagged up, but I'm nearly ready. We're going to get on in a minute, and I'm going to walk him around for 10 minutes, and then my instructor is going to warm me up over WhatsApp video call. Pretty brow band. And got my saddle pad. I'm feeling quite nervous, but I'm also excited. I'm just praying that he's going to be a good boy. Please be a good boy. But he looks very smart. So we'll see you down there.
I said she was better at it, called her unaware. She was trying to save herself. Yeah. The woman had next to understand. So if you sort of felt yourself going, you put your arm out. And then it did. But yeah, she landed on, she landed in a deep and didn't stick anything out to save herself. But yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Oh dear, Piper.
Just done phase 1 badminton, grass Grassroots. We just did our dressage and I'm really happy with it. Piper agrees, he says yes, it was very good, I deserve some grass now. There were just a few tiny little errors, like he brought his head up in the first canter transition and he got a little bit tired towards the end. But overall I'm just so proud of us for first off getting here and secondly for keeping it together. And it was quite hot, I was like, oh my god, I'm boiling, and it was such a long test and we had to keep going. But yeah, I'm really proud. So the scores should be out soon. My guess, I'm hoping for something under 35. It would be lovely to get sub 30, but I'm gonna guesstimate around 33. Okay, that's my guess of my dressage score. We'll see when it comes out and see if I'm close. The dressage score is out, and drum roll please. Da-na-na-na-na. We got a 32. I am so pleased because at Badminton 3-day, which is where we qualified for badminton, we got a 32.5 and we got better than that at badminton, which is much harsher marking, which means that we have improved a hell of a lot. And we may not be in first, but scores are so tight. Like I got a 32 and I'm in like 30 something. And the person who's in first has like a 28. So yeah, pretty close placings. Who's the cleverest pony in the whole wide world? You are. Good boy. I'm so pleased, honestly. This has really boosted my confidence because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was genuinely feeling sick before I went in there and I was so nervous, but we made it 1/3 complete. So yeah, I'm so pleased with him. I've just popped him back in the stable and he's had a drink and he can have some haylage, and then I'm going to give him his feed, do his bandages and get him sorted for the night, and then we are going to the rider briefing. Just give him some haylage. Come here, baby. Yeah, so we're going to the, oh dear, don't bang your nose. So we're going to the rider briefing and then there's a drinks party by Badminton Lake. So yeah, that'll be fun. Anyways, I'm really pleased. So yeah, good boy.
It was really nasty because it was running uphill, wasn't it? This is really nice.
You can just bowl on
Don't
down
even think
and
about
they'll
it.
like
Don't just touch the rain. I would walk your shit straight, right? And then... Okay, so you have like one stride straight and then you want to turn. I think all... Close your eyes and then... I can say that you can't just get it that one. They did the angle really open.
yeah. I thought this was going to be like straight out here and I was going to get like impaled on the corner.
No, it's a corner.
That's fine
But
then.
then...
I'm just going to like have a line up.
very
Just get him in. And just like line up.
You kind of want to jump it, it's a bad bit to jump.
Yeah.
I think last one was fun. That got the free, it's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, it looks at an angle. It doesn't look at an angle anymore, does it?
No. Just jump that.
Like me.
Alright.
Where are my seeds?
Nice. Good boy. There you go.
So just hold it.
You gonna eat it?
I'm too tired.
Good boy. It is show jumping and cross country day, and I got a bit sunburned. Oh well. We have just gone and walked the cross country course one more time for the last time, which is, yeah, it looks really nice. I'm actually really excited, but I've worked out all my timings and I'm just cleaning my jumping tack now and changing a few things, and then I'm gonna get stuff ready for like in between the cross country and show jumping, so that's a bit less stressful, and then I need to go and walk the show jumping course as well.
kelly.knockaert. And Kelly is from Lifton. She's here with her own 15-year-old Copcross warm blood Piper II, and they bring forward a dressage of 32.
This was our show jumping round at Badminton Grassroots, and overall I was super pleased with it. Like, honestly, he jumped so well. There were a couple sticky moments, like here number 2 for example was a little bit sticky, but he was absolutely amazing actually. He jumped his socks off for me, and like here he was jumping so well. Even when I got him in a bit deep to this fence, he jumped so nicely. Look at that beautiful shape he made. So yeah, I was actually really happy with this round. We did have a pole down, which I was a bit gutted about. But here I was nervous for this. It was really upright planks, popped it beautifully. This was our pole fence. As you can hear, Mum wasn't too pleased about it. I wasn't too pleased about it. Bit gutted. But it was just a really big square oxer on the uphill and I pushed too much. But we recovered from it really quickly, came around disunited on that double, but he jumped his socks off. Even here, oh my gosh, I can't get over that jump there. He jumped that so beautifully. And it was a really flowing round. He dealt really well with the atmosphere. I think maybe the atmosphere got a little bit to me, but honestly, he jumped so nicely. I couldn't even be too upset about that pole. And at the end of the day, you're at badminton, it doesn't matter that much. So yeah, that was our round. Also, we got 32 dressage, which I was very pleased about. So we moved on to cross country on a 36, and I was so pleased. And this here is our cross-country round. So I think this might be one of my favourite cross-country rounds ever. Look how nicely he jumped number 1 there. Just pinged over it. Honestly, he came out of the start box and he just felt like he knew exactly. He was like, right, this is badminton, I'm taking you round, Mum. Popped over 2 beautifully. That was quite a wide table actually for 2. And then the wall, I was a little bit nervous for the wall because I hadn't really jumped one before, I don't think, but no problem for Piper at all. He pings over them all. And then this arrowhead skinny, I have arrowheadophobia, but he pinged over that one nicely with some vocal encouragement, that little log there. And then this was a little, it was just kind of like a triangle box thing to a chevron, and I don't like chevrons, but he pinged over that beautifully. This nice fence, I loved this one when I was walking the course because you can just gallop straight through. Jump that one beautifully. Here, he was so cool. This fence, I kind of thought it was a little bit boring for badminton, but he jumped it really nicely, and it was interesting with the ground actually, that he didn't just like plonk a random fence in the middle of nowhere. Here, he really helped me out. I kind of sacked the rider moment there. Jumped these brushes really nicely actually. They were quite downhill, but no, he jumped those really beautifully. And then here, this was such a magical feeling. You've got this long gallop up to the house. You can't see, but the house is right behind the camera in the distance, and it's such a magical feeling. This wagon pinged over that, oh my gosh, these houses, he jumped them so nicely. It was the most amazing feeling. He really helped me out at that brush, but we got a nice photo. Here I was a little bit nervous because we had problems with corners, but a little bit of encouragement, he pinged over. And then here, this was a total sack the rider, sack the jockey moment, and Pipe was an absolute saint. I think I just didn't put my leg on. Honestly, he really got me out of there. So lots of praise for him. Again here, he backed off at those a little bit and he veered to the right, which is why we ended up jumping the middle. But you know what? It's iconic. Jump the middle of the saddles at badminton. Here we're getting near the end. I could feel him getting a little bit tired, but he was still giving it his all. He jumped these really nicely actually. I was really proud of those. Here we were both really tired. My legs were burning because this was probably one of the longest cross-country courses I'd done, and for him in a while. That was the penultimate there, And then here we come, flying to the finish. Oh my gosh, it was absolutely amazing. Yay, we fly through the finish. As you can hear, I was quite pleased about it, but I was also absolutely exhausted. Like, as soon as we got through those flags, I was like, oh, give you a hug and get off. Gosh, he is such a saint. I love him so much. So there are a few other little videos here that some people kindly took of me out of course, so I'll let you watch some of them.
Running on nicely, cleared the wishing well, so on they run.
Go on. Go on. Woo! Yeah, that's her.
He says, oh, I've done these, I've been round here. This is a bit easier.
Go Kelly!
Oh no, I know this one. I don't think it's 353 though.
And then 353 haven't come through. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
We've done all of our phases now, and we had just an unfortunate pollen in the show jumping, which I was a bit gutted about, but you know, we're at Badminton, that's the main thing, so I'm really pleased. And then we had an epic clear cross country. He absolutely flew around. He felt incredible. I've like never felt him like this before. He felt so good. We just had some time penalties, but at the end of the day I am so pleased. So yeah, I'm doing some shopping now, so thank you for watching and I'll see you all next time. Bye.